this video, we're going to explain how to associate a landing page that you've created with a menu item. Now in Joomla, it's important that any page that you create that you're going to link to, that you need to create a menu item for it. And that's important, one, so that you can associate different modules to it, and two, so that your site can properly organize and index that page. And so it's pretty easy. We're going to go into our jInbound, and we've actually already have created our landing pages. So you can see here, if we go into landing pages area, we have our Supercharger Joomla website for inbound marketing. And then we also have a thank you page that we created in our landing pages. So this is the page that we're going to link to once someone fills out our form. Now both the landing page itself and the thank you page, we need to create menu items for in order to easily get links and easily link to those different items, and to turn on and off modules and things like that, menus, footers, things like that. So we're going to go up, let me go back to the dashboard and just kind of start fresh. We're going to go up to the menus tab. And in this case, I actually want to create new menus. I would probably create a landing page menu and a thank you page menu so that we have them very organized. So we're going to go to Menu Manager and then Add New Menu. And here we're going to type in landing pages. And the menu type is going to be landing /pages. Okay, if you want to add a description, you can add in that, maybe jInbound landing pages. Okay, and we're going to save and close. Then we're going to create another new one for specifically thank you pages. Again, we want to keep this as organized as possible. The more and more landing pages you create and thank you pages you create, it's going to save you a lot of headache in the future by just starting out keeping them very organized. So here, it's going to be thank you pages, oops, we don't want an S there, thank-you pages, thank you pages in jInbound. Okay, save and close. So now if we go within this landing page itself, right now, because we just created it, there are no menu items in here. So we're going to want to create a menu item that we can associate with that landing page. All we do is we go up to the new, and the first thing it's going to ask you is, what is the menu type? So we're going to go here and we're going to click select, and it will bring up this list of different extensions and different core Joomla features. And we actually have a jInbound menu item. So we're just going to click on this jInbound menu item, and we want to select a landing page. Okay, so this will update. Now it brings up this little tip here, and it says to increase your conversion rate by reducing the amount of options or distractions available for your leads. So keep them bare bones and keep your template clean, crisp, landing page. So what that basically means is once we create a menu item, it's highly recommended to remove things on that landing page, things like the menu, things like maybe modules on the right-hand side, things like footer, maybe bottom modules, things like that. Anything that's distracting from the actual content of the landing page or could direct the user into a different part of your site. And so that's just a little tip that anytime you create a menu item that you want to probably remove those things. Now, for more on that, I would check our inbound marketing best practices video series that we created, and you can learn more about that. Okay, so the menu title, again, is just whatever it is, maybe free download, whatever you want to call it on the front end. And that's really all you have to do. From there, we're going to just go ahead and save and close this. And now I have that menu item. Now we're going to repeat that process the exact same way, and I'll do it really quick here just as a little example. We're going to go into the thank you pages, and we're going to create one now, new, for a thank you page. So we're selecting the menu type, and we're going down to jInbound, landing pages. It will load and show me that same little tip. And then right here, it'll allow me to select, I think I forgot to mention this, it'll allow me to select which landing page I want. So it'll show all the different landing pages that you have in jInbound. In this case, I wanted to select the thank you page to send there. And now it'll be thank you page, and then and maybe for our on-site SEO. Okay, let's say it's an on-site SEO landing page thank you form. Okay, so that's all we do, and then we just hit save and close. And there we go, now we have it there. Okay, so that's essentially how you're going to add those to menu items. And then from there, you'll be able to easily link it. You'll be able to add it to a menu, add it to maybe an internal submenu if you have like a resources section or something like that. But that's how you attach them to a menu item, landing page to a menu item using menus and jInbound.